The following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro, please. They need this so bad. Please, bro, just listen. Come on.
Who's Garrick?
Oh, that's Evil Craig. Hold on.
That's Italian Craig, dude.
I gotta invite Evil Craig in also.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you
He's
need to?
Eric.
He's a backup.
Mamma mia. It's a
How would I
Eric.
Yeah, I would have to do. What was it? Garrick? What's his fucking name?
Garrick.
He's like Evil Craig, but he's actually a backup Craig. So if Craig fucks up and kills our audio, we get Garrick, Craig's evil brother. He'll continue recording, and then just send it through Craig.
That's
It's not really
awesome,
evil.
dude.
It's not really Evil Craig at all. Honestly, it's actually like really useful.
Kind of cool Craig. Cooler Craig, honestly.
That didn't work at all.
Uh-oh.
What do I do for Craig? Join general. What's his name? Jarek? Fuck, man. Shit.
His name is Garrick.
Did I spell it?
Yeah, you
I
spelled it
spelled
right.
You spelled it right.
Fuck, dude.
Spelled ring.
Garrick.
Oh, dude. Wordle Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
And they call it.
No.
Sorry, I had a
Elden Ring?
stroke.
No, you guys are stealing my joke. Nobody heard my jokes now. You guys are stealing it. Okay, I
What do you
said
mean?
spelled ring.
We did. That's what we're saying. It'd be like a Wordle.
No,
Elden Ring.
mine was funnier.
Yeah, I gotta.
Maybe.
I gotta look up. How do I get Garrick into the fucking chat here?
He's resisting.
This is good content. Griek.
Get him in
Discord.
here right now.
You know what the other thing is? He might not even be working. I did like a Craig deep dive because I wanted to see if
You
there
did?
was like any updates on how because it's shitty.
Oh,
how
yeah,
shitty
obviously.
it is. And I found like the Discord, and I think the original guy who made it was gonna like shut it down, but then they switched ownership. And did you know it's also hosted in Canada?
Oh, hell yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, no
But you'd
wonder
think
it's shit.
You think we'd get like better service with Garrick or with Craig?
Legally, they can't do that. They can't do preferential service.
And Garrick is
says
actually
who, dude?
hosted.
Says the
in-
law of the United
Yeah.
Nations.
Yeah, I
Garrick
don't
is
think
hosted in France.
Oh,
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe
So
that's
maybe
why.
you have to do it in French, I think.
yeah, maybe that's why he won't join.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. He knows we're an anti-Quebec podcast.
You guys want to do this one all in French? How much French do you guys remember?
Oui, bien sûr, mon
Comment ça
ami.
va?
Yeah, comment ça va, dude?
Frere Jacques.
Oh, dormez-vous.
Ding dang dong.
Ding dang dong, dude.
That's offensive, probably. That's probably offensive.
Oh, you can't listen, man. If I know anything about the French, you can't actually offend them.
You could try. You know what I learned today actually? Because I was doing the first aid course today.
Right.
In Quebec, well, here in Ontario and like pretty much the rest of the world, we have the Good Samaritan law, which is like you don't have to help someone out if you're certified in first aid. If you like see a situation that would require first aid, you don't actually have to do anything. But if you do, like, perform properly and do assist,
Minimum wage for the time
what?
it took.
Yeah, they give you $1,000 actually.
They're not allowed to sue you, right?
Yeah, you're not legally viable. In Quebec, if you're certified in first aid, you have to help out in a situation that requires first aid.
What?
Like, you're legally required to.
Crazy. But you can be sued. So you have to, and you still can be sued.
And if you fuck up, you go to prison for the rest of your life.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Under civil law in Europe, it is a criminal offense. Yeah, so Quebec has the same laws they have in Europe, where it's a criminal offense not to assist an individual in an emergency.
Awesome.
So you have to be a good Samaritan.
You have to.
But little do they know, I'm not the good Samaritan or the man on the street. I'm the ill intent.
Yeah. Who are you? What are you?
I'm the ill intent that was laid upon the man.
He's vengeance
on the street.
He's vengeance, dude.
That was actually a kingpin.
Vengeance.
Quote. That was Kingpin.
Kingpin. Was that Spider-Man?
I want to see new Batman punch Kingpin's big bald head.
You mean penguins?
I mean,
same character.
like a big, big fat, disgusting man. Yeah, that's what we need more villains of.
I agree.
Just big, fat, disgusting, slovenly, evil men. Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for Batman villains by Batman villains. I'm of course joined by the Wordler, March and Babel.
Listen, someone out there started a rumor that me and Zoe Kravitz are dating. Okay, so guys, come on.
And
Come
stop spreading that rumor. Come on, guys. It's
Like
not
we don't.
true.
We're not
It's
we
not
don't want
real,
like
guys.
this isn't how we're gonna how me or her want to announce it. So
The Toker, Matthew Cosern.
I bet Zoe Kravitz doesn't even know what Wordle is.
yeah, that's what makes her so attractive, dude.
Oh,
The next Wordle is Kravitz.
That's
Yeah,
that's several letters.
she's normal pilled, so she doesn't know what Wordle is.
She's normal pilled.
Yeah. And Riddler Jr., Basie Farrell is here.
I prefer to go by the Gimpler, actually.
Gimpler?
Mhm.
That was good.
You can't do two Riddler puns in one.
And I'm the
like
I'm the
in one bit.
Diswordler.
The what?
We just did three Riddler
Did you say
puns
Diswordler.
in one bit, dude. You can't do that.
New I
Why
guess
not how about Mr. Peas? That's a good one.
fuck off.
Or Pooh Face. That's an even better one.
That's awesome, actually. Yeah, that one actually works really well.
that works in universe.
Yeah, Pooh
Exactly.
Face. You could even do like gay face. Gay face
No,
too.
that doesn't sound like it. So you can't.
Actually, what the next Batman movie is gonna be is instead of battling villains, he battles homosexuality.
Well, a more creative name would be
within
Slay.
himself or in other people.
Both.
Within himself. The director of Batman was like, I can't just do another movie where he fights the Joker. I'm like, he has to have some more inner turmoil. I'm like, yeah, he's gay, and he's not
gay,
okay
dude.
with it. Which is like, as the audience, we're like,
okay with it.
we're like, come on, just express
He's
yourself.
super gay, but he's also extremely homophobic. So
Yeah, we're like, come on, get over it. And the Joker's like, I know your secret. You're gay.
gay, man.
Okay, but listen to this. Slayface.
Oh,
Slayface.
I don't like that one.
Yes.
Like a bimbified Clayface.
How about Deathstroke? Might emphasis.
My
Get it,
cock.
guys?
How about Cockstroke?
oh,
Yes.
No, I don't like that one.
That one's way better.
yeah.
Mine's better.
Cockstroke.
Yeah, why
If I-
not Batman? Why isn't there a Batman universe where all of the villains are just bimboified?
That's what I'm
Or
saying. I mean,
Yossified.
that's basically just Joker being Jokerfied. You first fall into a vat of acid that turns you into a fucking BBL'd up fucking Kylie Jenner lipped murderer, I guess, because you'd have to be a murderer. I was thinking the other day that like the next Batman movie, I want to see just every villain. I don't want to see just the Joker, okay? And I don't think they are just gonna do just the Joker, because we saw, spoiler alert for the new.
No,
It
shut
just
up.
came out. Why we can't spoil it?
Spoiler alert.
All right.
Came
Well,
out
I'm
this
saying the
weekend.
next movie I want to see just like every Batman villain that's just like a fucked up guy with a
Yeah, dude.
knife.
You should do Batman Endgame. Am I right, guys?
But I don't want to see I want to see every villain that they could like do in that universe. So I want to see like what was
Fucking
it?
Victor Zsasz,
Yeah,
Calendar
Victor
Man.
Zsasz, Calendar Man. I want to see Mad Hatter.
Mr. Freeze?
No, okay, well
Just
that's
a
what I'm saying. I
crazy
don't
guy
want to
with
see.
a knife.
I don't
Mr.
wanna see-
Freeze.
I don't want to see like Mr. Freeze as like there's someone going around injecting people with antifreeze and he's wearing a gas mask he has to take these pills to keep himself alive. Like I don't want to see that. I don't want to see like Poison Ivy where it's like an eco-terrorist who's been poisoning people. Like don't
She's
do
right.
yeah, but they're not gonna do like she makes a big Venus flytrap come out of the ground. But I want to see that. but I don't want to see that in this universe. You know what I'm saying? I want them to keep the tone.
More grounded.
I want them to
No,
keep the
they're
tone.
doing. This is like the most
Clayface
comic
movie
booky Batman movie. They're
It is. It
absolutely
was
gonna
so
do
comic
that.
booky.
Uh-huh.
It's
It's
still
very
like
comic book.
yeah,
In
but
a
there's
good
nothing.
way, but not
There's
not
nothing
like.
like sci-fi in it. There was nothing like sci-fi.
Well, that's
in it,
true.
though.
I
But
agree. I don't
that's
know.
the best
I don't know where
part.
they're going.
That's the best part of.
I'm
of
saying, like,
Batman.
you look at
But
like
if they do Clayface and Killer Croc, I'm not gonna be mad.
They're doing Clayface. I can tell.
They're
I'm
doing
not gonna be.
Gayface.
There's doing Slayface actually.
Spoiler alert, pretty much every scene in the movie had some sort of some sort of Clayface reference. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
every crime scene there would just be clay on the ground.
Everywhere.
And faces. There'd be faces in every scene, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
speaking of
little
faces, the one villain I always want to see is who's the guy? What's his name? Blackface.
The guy with
Yeah,
two faces.
blackface.
Yeah,
Blackface. I want Blackface, the
You're
Nazi
too
guy,
racist.
Blackface in the movie, and then I want the lady with the swastika pasties, and she has a machine gun.
It's like not a real Batman villain. That's
Yeah,
like
she is.
she's in like 2 seconds of fucking Dark Knight Returns. And it's
I'm
it's a
looking
big
her up,
Nazi
dude.
woman who has swastika pasties on her big
What's her
Nazi
name?
tits. I don't even know what her name is because it's not it's not a real character.
It's
It's
awesome, man.
barely a character. But yeah, I think
Probably.
I think she will be the main villain of the next movie. I think Basie's onto something there. I think Robert Pattinson's gonna be really sad about her. He's gonna have to stop her.
That's the inner turmoil is because he's a Nazi, but he has to actually stop a Nazi.
Her name's Bruno, dude.
He's a doomer.
Bruno
name's
is a
Bruno.
neo-Nazi woman who once worked for the Joker mainly as a muscle for hire. One of
Oh.
Batman's more obscure enemies. Nowadays, she's arguably best remembered. Fuck off. She's best remembered
thought
for the
Joker doesn't work
distinctive
with
pair
Nazis.
of red swastikas tattooed on her breast and glutes. So it's on her ass too.
What?
It's awesome.
When is
That's
that
awesome,
revealed?
dude.
She's cool as fuck, dude. But I
Merchant-
mean,
Merchant does bring up a good point. There is that one comic where Joker's like they cross over with DC or Marvel, and Joker's like Red Skull is a Nazi. I won't stand for Nazism. Like I don't think Joker would care. I think Joker is already.
I
a
believe
bad
him.
person. Like what? Like the Joker wouldn't go that far. Like why? Like do you have to defend the Joker?
what do you mean the Joker wouldn't go that far? The whole point is he's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's crazy on his own terms. He's crazy, okay? He's crazy. He's
like,
not a
he's
Nazi.
like, listen, I'm crazy,
but he's
I'm
also
not a Nazi.
The Joker was just following orders, honestly.
exactly.
The Joker
yeah.
was
Yeah.
following orders from
That's
who?
what the Gotham trials were all about.
I mean, that'd be fair. I
The
mean,
Gothenburg trials, dude.
every movie, like, it's almost a genocide. The new one is kind of like that. In the old Batman movies, it was Joker would always like gas an entire city block.
Yeah, they say,
That's awesome.
I have a dirty bomb hidden underneath the mayor's office, Batman.
You're going to jail.
It's gonna fucking explode and kill all of Gotham, you piece of shit.
Batman's kind of like a walking Nuremberg trial. He's just, but
He's a mobile Nuremberg, yeah.
he's just beating the shit out of war criminals and genociders.
What about the Dinkelberg trials?
Those were horrendous. They don't even have pictures of
Dinkelberg.
those.
That was definitely my favorite episode of Fairly Oddparents.
The Dinkelberg trials. I honestly wouldn't be surprised
What's
if
the
that was
big?
an episode title.
What's like the big reveal with that? It's like he's
He's just
actually,
a dude.
I thought the reveal was like he actually is a piece of shit. Like he actually is like Timmy's dad is completely justified.
Ah,
Oh
in-
yeah, he's like a villain or something, I think.
yeah.
But nobody knows.
He's that Darth Vader guy, I bet.
Oh, could you imagine? That would be such a good twist. That would bring me back to the show. Honestly,
I'd rewatch it. I'd rewatch it if that was it.
I just typed in "is Dinkelberg" and like the first thing, first is Dinkelberg evil, but then it's what is Dinkelberg on TikTok, and why is Dinkelberg hated? What is Dinkelberg on TikTok?
Yeah.
You
What
want
does
to know?
Dinkelberg mean on TikTok?
Some things should just be left unanswered.
Here's what you need to know. Like 2 articles from news outlets. Who is Dinkelberg? Why the mysterious character is taking over TikTok? What is happening? What is journalism, dude? It's so easy. You can just say anything.
You can literally say anything. I mean, that's what the
Yeah.
Hard Times has been doing for years now.
Yeah,
They've
but
just
that
been
like
saying
takes some
anything.
effort to come up with. This was like someone said a name that we didn't know at first what it was, so we wrote a whole ass article about it. Dinkelberg evil. I think he's just evil. Yeah. Dinkelberg seemed to be evil at first, as shown close to the end, but in the end, this is from the wiki. This is horribly
What?
written. This is from the official Fairly Oddparents wiki.
Official. It's
As
written
shown,
by fucking what's his name
bitch
himself.
Fartman.
Yeah, bitch
Yeah.
Fartman.
But
He
in
wrote
the
it
end,
himself.
he was only pretending to be evil to make Timmy's dad happy. Oh, okay. I
Oh,
get it.
I
See,
think
that's
I
a
remember
better
that
twist.
too.
Also-
I do remember that. He was pretending, and then Timmy's like, "Wait, you're not evil?" And he's like, "No, I just do it to make your dad, to justify your dad."
That's
I just
cute.
hate your dad.
I'm just gaslighting the fuck out of your dad.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh.
exactly what he's doing, but to make him feel like he's right, because he cares so much about his dad, because he's such a nice guy. He'll literally pretend to be evil to justify his delusions. If anything, I mean, it's kind of fucked up. Maybe they should just get Timmy's dad some help instead
I know,
of
like, he's
feeding into his
terrible father.
delusions.
bullying a mentally ill man.
Children's
Yeah,
cartoon.
exactly.
It's a funny children's cartoon, okay?
Why do they
Yeah,
have
tell that to
critique-
bitch Fartman, dude.
Yeah, who said it was about God or whatever?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's making his streaming service about God. Didn't that
Yeah.
show end with like Timmy's
Timmy was
last? He was Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
over?
I think it's
No,
over.
I don't think it's over.
I thought his last wish was that like someone else gets his godparents.
That's what they're doing for the live action one or whatever
Oh
the new
my
thing is.
fucking god! I forgot.
He gives
that
it
they're-
to his his
making a
half sister
new-
or his cousin now.
They're making. Yeah, fucking forgot. They're making a new
Oh,
live
cool.
action Fairly Oddparents show.
Let's go. Wait, live action? Why?
It's
Live
live action,
action.
but like
Yeah, but why?
the Fairly Oddparents are cartoons in it. I mean, they did that in the movie, but they're like more of cartoons. In the movie, they were like weird CG models, but this one they're
Live action?
hand
How would
drawn
you?
by the man himself.
Maybe it's cheaper this way.
There's no
Probably,
way.
I mean-
the cheapest option is make them puppets. That's what Canada's done in the past, and I think
Yeah.
that's what we should go back to.
Canadian
Like
Fairly
puppets.
Oddparents.
Canada should remove TV shows and only show puppet shows.
Exactly.
What, like the don't put it in your mouth?
Yeah, or that that one drug commercial where it's like the guy's like, "Hey, you kids want some good shit."
Oh,
And
yeah,
he's like-
he's a
it-
demon. He's a
Yeah,
demon
and he
from
takes
hell.
his eyes off. He takes his glasses off, and his like eyes are all fucked up.
Yeah, I remember like watching old Canadian commercials, and like I don't think I ever saw that one on TV, but if I did, I'd probably cry.
Yeah, that's fucking freaky, dude. Canada's
Yeah.
weird.
If you saw that, you would have never done drugs.
I
True.
probably would never do drugs. I still don't. I always secretly throw drugs out whenever people give me drugs, and I throw them in the trash or I flush them down the toilet. The Fairly Oddparents is a live-action Paramount Plus reboot of the Nickelodeon series.
That's
Paramount-
unfortunate.
Paramount Plus is going hard, man. They got
Yeah.
they got this. They have the iCarly reboot. They have Halo.
The iCarly is not a reboot, okay? It's a continuation.
No, they hired all new actors for it.
Wait, Halo's on Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do you think it was gonna be on? Halo Plus?
I don't know.
Disney. What's
Yeah.
Microsoft?
Yeah,
Why doesn't
Microsoft
where's
streaming.
Microsoft Plus?
Apparently
Ooh.
Paramount. Apparently.
That's
Yeah, I
disgusting.
guess.
Is that true?
I
Well, that's what
guess.
it's on Paramount Plus. I don't know how to tell you. They bought the fucking rights to Master Chief.
Why haven't they
making
made like a Team Fortress 2 TV show, dude?
But like
Or
would it-
a Half-Life TV show? Actually, that would
They
be
did.
sick.
Yeah.
they
No,
should do a
didn't.
Team Fortress TV show, but put the same like amount of love and like take it really seriously. Like put like a really sad song in the trailer or whatever, and just like the heavy and the
Around
fucking
me
stuff.
are familiar
Yeah.
faces.
That would be actually sick if they did. Well, apparently Valve is actually making new games.
I don't believe that at all.
Apparently, there's
believe
new
that shit.
games in
No.
on the
You're a
assembly line. That's what I heard,
Yeah.
dude.
Team
Gabe
Fortress
Newell
3.
fucking said, dude, they're coming out with
Dude,
new
I love that.
games.
I love that Gabe Newell was just personally handing out Steam Decks.
I
He
saw
was just
that.
walking up to
Dude.
people's doors.
Man,
That's awesome.
Gabe Newell is a fucking hero, dude. He's literally the hero of video games.
Do you think he ever finished that big burger?
No,
Definitely.
What?
he kept it in the fridge, dude.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Gabe Newell. No, you know what? I'll just deliver it. Gabe Newell burger.
The
You ever
Gabe
seen him-
Newell.
You ever seen him eat the burger?
Oh,
I don't know what the hell you're
Gabe
talking about.
burgers?
Dude.
Do I have to look this up on Giphy?
No,
I don't think Gabe
don't.
Newell eats burgers. He said he doesn't like them.
Gabe.
I got you.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that
Oh my God.
burger. That's a
Yeah,
big fucking burger. Did he?
I
Did he
bet
try
he
and
chipped
eat
away
it?
at it.
I think he might have finished it.
Uh-huh.
This is actually.
That's an
he
old
just fin-
picture, though.
He just finished it. Yeah, well, he just finished it now.
Yeah, just the other day. That's why they started making games.
They're making games again because he finally
He's
finished
like-
his giant
he's like,
fucking burger.
we'll fucking start making those games as soon as I finish my lunch. And then he pulls this out.
As soon as I finish my light snack,
And then he pulls out this burger.
just wiping the corners of his mouth. All right, Team Fortress 3. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Team Fortress 2 is actually one of the like top 10 still like most popular games on Steam.
No.
I can agree that Team Fortress 2 is probably one of the games of all time. So
I think
Literally is. It's one of the
definitely
games.
a game that was made and put out.
It's still tons of people,
Did it the other
hundreds
day.
of thousands of people play it concurrently,
Yeah.
dude. I'm telling you.
Concurrent.
I don't know if that's true. But
I
thousands
didn't
of
get
people,
any
I think
hack
you're right.
on.
They play
thousands of people
concurrently.
still play that shit.
Yeah.
I prefer Overwatch.
Oh
They should
yeah.
announce
How many
Team
updates to
Fortress 3.
Overwatch have there been in the
Dude,
last
dude,
few months?
Too many, dude.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Usually just one.
when's that Overwatch 2 coming out again?
I feel like we've been talking
Yeah.
about Overwatch 2 since this podcast fucking
I
started,
think so.
Yeah.
It's true.
and it still hasn't come out, or there hasn't been any fucking update about it.
Because
Not
they're
that-
making it so good.
Not
I
that
don't care.
anyone is interested in it at all.
I'm not gonna play it. There's no fuck. At this point, I'm not playing it. Maybe when they first announced it, I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. But now I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Who's the
Even if you can play in Toronto, dude.
but you can't fly an airplane into the CN Tower, which is why they need to make. And I'm not saying that as like an act of like terrorism. I think any gamer living in their city would want to do that.
Yeah,
Like-
honestly.
Like I bet everyone living in LA was so excited for GTA 5 so that they could fly planes into the skyscrapers in LA. Okay, and that's not.
The game.
That's just gamer indulgement. right?
It's
That's not-
Los Santos, not Los Angeles. Thank you very much.
Well,
Thank
what
you
would
very
they call Toronto?
Some other Native American name.
Town.
I don't know. Pick one.
Raccoon Town.
Raccoon Town, yeah.
Raccoon City.
Raccoon City, yeah.
That would be a
Raccoon
good
City
name.
was actually based off of Toronto. Did you know that?
It was actually just based off of walking around in Toronto trying to find the bus station. It's a little bit like surviving the zombie apocalypse and shooting mutants in the trash. I'm just like,
Giant
who-
fucking 25-pound raccoons. You're scared of drop bears? Have you ever fought a fucking Toronto raccoon walking home at night?
Exactly, dude. Have you ever those shit? They're on fucking like Canadian poutine and they're on loose moose beer. They're rabid.
I bet we
I
have
was
the largest raccoons.
Moose beer.
I was just looking up like who the newest Overwatch hero is, but it's just indecipherable. I don't
I don't
know.
think there has been a new Overwatch
No.
hero
There has not been a new one for a very
Since-
long time.
since
One's in the
whatever.
works, though. It's
Was it
almost
Echo? Was Echo
Yeah,
the
I was
last
gonna
one?
say Echo.
Yeah, Echo came out a long time ago, man.
What
And
about
then
Sigma?
Echo's
What about Sigma? Who's Sigma?
Sigma, he throws
Oh.
rocks, dude, and he shoots two balls, and he has like a shield, and he can absorb projectiles. He's so fucking cool, man.
Ew, he's like an old ass man.
Yeah,
The
it was
fuck?
before Echo though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was.
What was the last hero, like new hero that you played in Overwatch? Do you think? if you can even remember.
Echo. I played not too last year, so
I don't even. I think Doomfist. I think Doomfist was the
yeah,
last.
probably.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is the last one. new one.
Doomfist was probably, or the hamster guy was the last time I played
Hammond's-
seriously or like
Hamtaro.
consistently, and enjoyed
Hamtaro.
playing the game.
Yeah, and then you realize that the hamster guy was in the game, and you're like, I can't have fun with this. This guy's
Exactly.
fucking
This
stupid.
guy stinks.
This guy's the literally man.
I can't
They
believe they
just
put
kept
a racist in this game.
they kept
Is he
putting
racist?
new characters in the game.
Yeah,
They-
that's his whole gimmick is that he's racist. It's actually really funny.
He
the
always talks about
tanks.
how much he hates Abraham Lincoln.
He's actually based
Yes.
on a Blizzard employee.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's
probably.
impossible to tell who
Okay,
because they're all like that.
is that true?
All of
Racist?
them? All
Nah,
of them are? All
I
of
think
them
all
are?
of them.
Oh, okay. I
Not-
see how.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to generalize here, but they're all racists.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all-
Everybody who
all
works at Blizzard is a
reasonable.
monolith. Actually,
I
Hey,
walked into
sorry,
a-
it's A Bear. All Blizzard employees are racist.
Yeah.
Hey, Bear.
If you go into like a Blizzard employee lounge or just even like go into their offices, they all turn at you and have red eyes.
Is that true?
Yeah, they're all evil.
Is
The like whenever they're doing like an E3 thing, we're like here at like Blizzard, we care, and then it's like, but you don't. The camera shuts off right before they turn around at the camera and have like evil yellow eyes, like Michael Jackson in
Whoa.
Thriller. They're not a good company. I'm gonna say it. Hot opinion.
every
Not a good-
serial killer in
Not
the
a good
U.S.
company.
actually worked for Blizzard.
They were hiring
Bundy?
mainly serial.
Ted Bundy was
killers.
a big Blizzard employee. He was at the top of Blizzard.
Who was?
He
Ted
was on
Bundy?
the
Oh yeah.
he was on the dev team for
Mhm.
Warcraft 2, I think.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, he loved Warcraft too.
He was making custom maps.
Uh-huh.
for people
I was
to
actually
play.
talking to Ted Bundy the other day, and he was telling me how much he loves Blizzard Entertainment, dude.
You sound like something Christian would actually say right now. Or it's like people tricked him into adding Ted Bundy into his
God.
That's gross.
Sonichu universe.
Oh, did you see the newest documentary edition, number 60 on Chris Chan? Yeah, 60.
Chan.
Some
Yeah.
guy he's made 60 videos.
Gino Samuel.
Yeah.
made.
Yeah,
Gino.
60 videos about this guy.
It's
This
gotten to the point where
this poor bastard.
it's gotten to the point where he has to like mention himself because now he's a part of Christery,
Great.
as it's called. Great.
I'm glad
Universe.
he has put himself in Christery.
He's unbiased, okay?
I'm
He's
sure
just-
he is.
He's just showing you
He's
how it is.
unbiased. He's just exploiting a mentally ill person.
Yeah, he
for
just
sex.
has
showing
60
you how it
fucking
is.
YouTube videos about the guy, but he's
Yeah,
unbiased.
dude. He's unbiased, dude.
I think he got
he just gets paid to do this, so
I
he's
think-
unbiased.
I think Christian got I think she got
I think
transferred.
Xi Jinping.
She got
Yeah, I
She
think
got
she
transferred.
her mom. So
she got transferred from jail to another jail, I think.
Wow.
I thought you said she got cancer.
He's going to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah,
That's
she's
putting
getting extradited
to Guantanamo.
to the
Oh
Sonic
my
world, dude.
Oh no.
I don't want to talk about Christian. Man, it's just depressing. I want to talk about this news article that I saw that said COVID invades cells in the penis and testicles of monkeys. Study said.
Awesome.
Oh shit!
I thought that was just right up our alley. Yeah, the coronavirus is invading the cells of. Sorry guys. Yeah, sorry guys. New York Times just wants my email address and all my information to read this New York Times article.
So
Sorry.
if COVID's in like the intestines of monkeys, does that mean that we can't safely eat like monkey shit without it possibly giving us COVID?
Is
I think
that
it might throw a
Do I have to
wrench
give up another thing
into-
for this
Oh
scandemic?
no.
It might throw a wrench into your monkey shit eating habits.
That's how we
It's fucked
it
up.
wasn't bats. It's because people were eating monkey shit.
Uh-huh.
And I
That's-
have to admit, I may have started COVID. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Sometimes
my
though, it's
bad.
not even your fault. I've seen so many videos of grandmas and little children being whipped in the face by monkey feces at the zoos.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
They didn't ask this to be patient zero. They
True.
just kind of showed up. Why do I gotta make a password to read a news article?
Dude,
Do you not know
stop.
how to bypass articles in this
Are
day and
you
age? It's
dumb?
2022.
I'm trying to.
Imagine-
I'm clicking everywhere. I'm clicking
It's
everywhere.
2022 and still
that's-
doesn't have an
Tell me
ad
right now.
block,
Tell me right
dude.
now. Then tell me
Ad
right now.
block,
Expert.
ad block, ad block.
Web
Literally
Install
ad
an
block.
extension or just do the
on my phone. On my phone.
Oh, well, that's your fault for using your
Are you
phone.
using
I'm a
your
normal.
phone?
What am I? 48 years old on my computer screen.
You're already on your
looking at it.
computer, dude.
No,
What's
no,
wrong
no.
with
you-
You
news
are
articles?
No,
48
sorry, guys.
because
That
you're
was-
on your phone
Yeah.
looking at news articles. That's what
Exactly.
old
It's
people
easier
do.
On
My
my phone.
parents
Is
do
it
not
easier?
read- My
It
parents
is
do
easier.
not read news articles.
Doesn't sound like
on
it's
their
easier. Sounds like
computer,
you
dude.
have to fucking
New York
apply
Times.
to New York
Yeah.
Times.
Monkey
Yeah.
penis.
Is that your
Get me
account
on.
name?
Get me on here. Yeah.
Also, why is the New York Times reporting about it? How many monkeys do they have there?
In New
New
York,
York.
dude.
Yeah. They don't know shit. They're just guessing. If
Yeah.
we had to
This is
guess, yeah.
bullshit.
Uh-huh.
The findings suggest that symptoms like erectile dysfunction reported by some COVID patients may be caused directly by the virus. Oh, is it talking about? Yeah, it's talking about macaques. I was like, is this people or monkeys?
Macaques.
Macaques?
Macaque.
They're talking.
Macaque.
They're talking about macaques.
I feel so bad for monkeys that have erectile dysfunction because it's like, there's not a
Like
lot
what
you can
else?
do.
There's not much
Not a
to
lot
your
you
life,
can do as a
Yeah.
monkey.
dude.
Besides,
Except
like
jerk off.
jerk off your cock at the zoo.
Well, I mean, I guess maybe that's one of the things that that our taxes have to start going towards is monkey Viagra.
I agree.
Oh,
I've been
help,
saying
you know.
that for years.
Yeah.
But
Imagine
no,
being like erectile dysfunct as a monkey, and also
you can't say
like
that.
and also constipated.
Eh.
You'd have nothing. You can't fling shit. And imagine being allergic to bananas.
Oh,
They should-
shit.
I'd kill myself.
If
I were a monkey.
and if I was allergic to bananas and I was constipated, and
Oh,
I
we're
had
talking about
erectile
monkeys.
dysfunction-
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I mean if it's a human, you can you can do other stuff. If you're a monkey though, that's like the three things that you kind of just do.
That's kind of like your territory. Yeah.
Bananas. Okay, there's other. Yeah,
Throw shit.
the other monkey article that I saw today was that the human evolution is rewritten.
Is real.
It's rewritten. It's been rewritten.
Is
What do you
it?
They found a strange monkey tooth.
What?
A strange
Strange.
monkey tooth?
That was my nickname in high school, dude.
Huh.
They found
Who
a
found a
strange...
Who? Who?
What?
Yeah, who?
That they did.
Who?
They did.
They did. Oh, okay.
They
What?
did.
The New York Times?
Yeah.
They it just says anthropologists.
Anthropologists. I'm an
Cool.
anthropologist.
Source. New York Times. Source.
New
That
York
was in
Times reports that monkeys have been rewriting human DNA.
They found toothpick groves and large scratches on the front teeth of the monkeys, but these
Oh,
marks
no.
certainly were not caused by tool usage.
It's caused by usage of my tool. What?
What are you doing to these monkeys?
Oh, we're still talking about monkeys. Okay.
They were extremely surprised when he found these unusual marks in
Well,
a
if
group
it's
of
just
wild
like-
monkeys.
If it's just like
Oh,
toothpick
it's just
marks,
monkeys.
well,
Yeah, if it's just monkeys.
it's probably just from like monkeys like using toothpicks. Like, what if
think-
they're trying to look cool in a bar or something?
Mhm.
I think they needed a headline, and they were like, "We found these monkeys that were using tools, and we think that might mean that humans evolve into these monkeys." Like, I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what the point of the article was.
We're gonna evolve into monkeys now because they were using tools.
Man, we probably will just go back. Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll revert
I hope so.
sooner or later.
I don't think
Hey,
we ever
hey.
evolved.
Some of us are already reverting, if you know what I mean.
Back into ape mode?
Yeah, every day a little bit.
Yeah, some more than others.
Signs of premature aging. This is just monkey news, which is a segment I stole from the fucking Ricky Gervais show, but
Joe Rogan
that show's
podcast.
dead.
Premature ape mode.
That show's dead. And
I
the show
didn't
was
know
live.
they had a show, dude. So
They had a radio show. But did you know
congrats.
signs of premature aging found in monkeys after a hurricane?
What?
Or hurricane, I mean, is how that word is pronounced.
A
Hurricane.
hurricane.
I should know how to pronounce that. That was my elementary school's sports team.
That's awesome, dude.
We were the Hurricanes, dude.
Like
Wait,
hurricane.
really?
Wow, what's the name and address of the school?
Don't say the name, the mascot, bro. That's dox. I don't want anyone to know that, bro. I'll never get a job if they know that we were the Hurricanes. We didn't even have a mascot. It was just the wind. Our mascot was just the
Oh
wind.
yeah,
The
we
wind,
didn't have,
yeah.
there was no one even dressed up in a suit. That was bullshit.
I mean, what would they dress up as besides just the Guelph Storm mascot,
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm still pissed.
which
I
is
think
just
they
a,
should.
a sentient storm man?
Yeah, that's fair. I think that he should have just come in and been our mascot.
He could have. Can you do that? Can they like lend out the same costumes to high schools?
Maybe. I bet you can request it. You can just ask for it.
Basically, what was your guys' mascot?
We had a big fucking lion.
What?
Wasn't that our high school's
It's
mascot?
fucking
It
Yeah.
was the
So
same one.
nothing really changed. I mean, it wasn't a lion. It was like a wildcat, dude.
But it was just a lion though.
It was just a fucking big cat. Yeah, and then we went to high school, and then it was another big cat. So it was very cool, dude. A lot of
Pretty epic.
diversity and variety. Big cat.
Should have been like a big cat, but like a bulldozer.
Oh yeah.
I wish it was just a bulldozer, dude.
A guy just driving a bulldozer around. The best high school sports team in the world mascot would be a guy just driving a forklift around on the gym and just like doing donuts and lifting up the forklift and shit.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
I would go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Mascot was just a guy in a forklift. It'd be insane. He like picks
Tearing up
the
the basketball court.
he starts ripping up the grass and ripping ripping wood out of the fucking floor. He could pick up the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
They could make him like score a dunk.
You're basically
Does anybody even
asking
have-
for a monster truck to be like a mascot for a school.
Yeah, fucking Northern Nightmare or whatever his name was.
Oh yeah.
The green one, dude.
What? That's a forklift?
No, it's a monster truck.
We need more forklift rallies.
No, nobody cares about forklifts, dude.
I think it would be like amateur. I mean, demolition derbies are pretty much just amateur monster truck rallies. But I think a forklift rally would not only be way deadlier, but also way more entertaining. Because you could die. It's like medieval times.
It's true, yeah.
Forklift jousting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how entertaining that'd be? You have that's your kid's birthday, just sitting around an arena. He's wearing a big crown. Two guys in forklifts just
Ball each other to death.
mangle
full-
the fuck out of each other.
Full speed at each other.
He
Oh,
gets
that'd be fucking
impaled, and then he just
awesome.
starts like lowering and lifting the forklift onto the fucking destroyed remains. of the
No,
other
you
guy.
you impale the guy, and then you take him out of like the little cabin thing that you're in, like with the forklift,
Yeah.
and then you lift him up as high as you can while he's still fucking impaled, and then you start spinning around until he flies off, dude.
Oh
And
yeah.
everybody's like, "Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!"
Medieval times is
Murder him!
budget their horse budget just gets completely axed, so they have to use forklifts. They're all like different colored. Whatever like audience section you're in, that's who you're cheering for. You're cheering for the black and white forklift. The guy, some like just like big dad in the forklift just like tosses a rose into the audience. The women are swooning.
One of them's supposed to be a hero forklift. One of them's supposed
Yeah.
to be evil.
The evil forklift.
Uh-huh.
Amanda was telling me that at medieval times they always spoil who's gonna win by like the color of the flower or something, or the color of like the main princess's dress.
Yeah, there is spoilers. I can't remember what it is, but there are spoilers
It's
at
for people
medieval
who
times.
pay attention. It's not spoilers, it's foreshadowing, okay?
It's
It's for
not.
the
It's
true
literal
fans.
spoilers. Because if you know and then you see it and then you tell your buddy and you're like, see that color? That's the person who's gonna win because this is all staged. And it's like, yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, cool. And then I would get up and leave. Somebody
I
told
think
me
it's
that.
all staged like it's supposed to be an actual medieval fucking fight.
Yeah, it is.
It is
think
staged.
they should.
I think there
Yeah,
should be
Everyone knows
like-
that.
I think there should be like a skill ceiling, and I think there should be power scaling, and
Yeah.
I think like everyone should have an equal chance.
I know it's staged, But like, yeah,
It should be.
yeah, not staged. Just actually murder each other with fucking swords and shit. I know it's staged, but if you show me and tell me who's gonna win, like I'm just gonna get up and leave. And the wench is gonna come by and say, "Do you want your haggis?" And I'm gonna fucking smack the plate out of her hand.
No, we don't.
Do you want your,
I've
do,
had enough of this.
do you want your Coke Zero, my lord,
tomfoolery.
in a goblet? Here
Is
we go.
Sprite okay, my lord? I'd fucking
No.
spit on them.
Medieval times employees share their secrets. Here we go. This just says the knights get around. Okay.
Let's get arrested.
Damn.
Yeah, they all fuck each other, dude.
Yeah,
Sometimes there
They're
are
probably all
reasons
assholes.
for who gets a rose. At each show, a knight will throw red flowers in the crowd. But how do they decide who gets the rose? Sometimes because they're hot, others because they're little girls, and others are just random.
And others are because they're both.
Oh no. Sir Pedophile was quickly arrested
Wow.
after giving this answer. This just says the fighting is all staged. Yeah, great. I wish it was more like wrestling where like you have the Hulk Hogan of Knights who would just be like, I'm changing the script right now mid-fight. I'm not getting pinned. You are getting pinned.
Refuse.
I'm fucking Hulk. I'm Sir Hulk Hogan. I don't lose.
Sir Hulk Hogan.
I don't know how you would do that. You'd have to kill someone because you can't or pin them. I guess you could just pin them.
Knock him off the horse.
Training to be a knight is actually really intense.
You can steal their horse.
He stole that guy's horse. They might introduce female knights soon. Hello.
I'm not
Hi.
going anymore.
I
Yeah.
will be pissed.
God, I hope
Honestly.
not, dude. Jeez.
Would it be like,
Oh,
I don't know, if they did there's one female knight, she'd either have to win or it'd be like, oh,
Why would she have to win?
You have to win.
cool.
That's the most sexist thing that's been said on this podcast so
what the
far.
Just saying,
Fuck.
she has to let
She
her win.
has to win. Just let her
Just
win,
let
dude.
her
She's
win.
a woman, dude. Come
Or
on.
would you want
that's kind of what they do with all the knights, though. Is they just let them win. 'Cause
What do you think?
it's all staged?
What do you think Joe Rogan would think about transgender knights
he,
at medieval times, dude?
he wouldn't understand. He would think that medieval times is real. He thinks it's real. I just want to see all female medieval times. Is what I'm saying.
That would be fucking sick.
Or I don't know, one female knight and she just gets absolutely bodied in the first
She
round.
loses the first round.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, maybe we shouldn't have let her play.
The most well-known female knight is Joan of Arc. It says in this article.
It's Joe Rogan.
I think
Joe Rogan of Arc.
they burn him alive at the end of the show. They blame him for losing. I see a vision. They burn him at the stake. He must be a witch.
He must be a witch.
There's a method to who wins the matches. Reddit
Yeah,
user
no
can-
shit.
blah blah blah. If you
Reddit
don't want spoilers for an upcoming trip, then don't read on.
Do not read.
Not read.
At
Spoiler
our
alert for
castle, it
medieval
rotates
times.
around the arena counterclockwise. What? Oh,
What?
just whoever. They just switch it up. Who wins? They just rotate. So it's just like, all right, red is winning next. All right,
Oh, that's
next time
cool.
next time we do the show, blue will win.
Oh.
Do you
It's really-
imagine if it's like you're yellow or whatever, and like you're the last one that's supposed to win? It's like red is first, and then blue, and whatever, and it goes around, and then it's like it gets to you, and you're like, finally, I get to win. But then they just like switch it up to red, and you're like, but you're
Fuck you.
too
Fuck
like
you.
you're too shy to say anything.
You're the female knight.
So yeah, you're.
This is never
And-
let you win.
And they're like, nobody
just gonna
says
switch it up
anything.
again.
And you're just like, and then one time, like they do it a second time, and you're like, I think I'm supposed to win this time. And they all look at you and they're like, yeah, you can wait. You can wait your turn,
can
actually.
wait.
No, the method that we choose is we actually rotate through all the arenas. I don't know if you read the Reddit post, but that's how we
And
do it.
then she's like, but it's my turn. And I didn't get to go last time. They're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Someone
okay,
didn't
that's
read the
fair.
rules.
Yeah.
Says
They just
here,
laugh and walk away, dude.
it-
Don't.
it's really hard to get extra food. It says.
What?
I mean,
Yo, give me more.
I don't even. What even is the menu at medieval times?
Chicken and fucking Coke
Yeah.
Zero.
An apple, yeah, an apple crumble. What else? Nothing is that historically accurate. Yeah, no fucking shit.
What?
I'm
It is
there.
historically
back.
accurate, dude.
Everything is exactly like how it happened in the real medieval times.
It's not historically
Exactly.
accurate. They're not being disemboweled.
They're all ghosts, actually.
Oh,
They're not
From, like,
speaking traditional
medieval graveyard.
Old
Old English.
English, dude. Yeah, medieval English, dude.
The horses are generally treated well. Hazing knights isn't really a thing. What do you mean? Wait, well, yeah. What does generally treated well mean?
The horses
means
are
if they don't
generally
act up,
true.
if the horse doesn't be a dick, then it's
They get
treated
smacked up.
fine.
They get smacked up a little bit.
Yeah.
Remember the horse from the Olympics?
Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
So it's
But
kind of like
imagine
that.
like someone wearing a chainmail glove with armor,
Exactly.
punching that horse. Hazing knights
horse.
isn't really a thing. Okay, if you want to work there, it's best to have some experience. What
Yeah,
would
you have
be
to have actually lived in medieval times.
you have to have been a peasant or some sort of in some sort of medieval farm. You have to have
Yeah.
sword fighting experience. I mean, I guess. Be prepared to do some acting in your interview. Could do that. Becoming the princess is hard.
What?
I
I can do it.
don't know how. It doesn't say how you would be doing it.
Yeah, what about the first male princess, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
A prince? I would love that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Is that what they're called?
A male princess?
What if I still want to be called a princess?
Yeah,
I
what the
mean,
fuck?
that's power to you.
Hey,
You're,
whoa.
you can still
If,
have
I would.
8 knights fight for your honor.
That'd be
if
awesome.
the knights can be women now, I can be the princess, okay?
Uh-huh.
That
It's give and take.
I'd
there would
fucking
be
love
articles. Medieval times has gone into chaos.
that.
Woke? Medieval times is woke?
The men are princesses, the knights are women. Joan of Arc is there. Joe Rogan's also there.
Joe Rogan's being burned at the stake, literally.
The food isn't very medieval at all.
What?
Wow, okay.
Bullshit.
Because it's not like shit and piss and like rocks and dirt. Great. A rotten pig, moldy bread. Speaking of which, they go through a ton of food. When we have 3 shows, they go through about 3,000 to 4,500 chickens
Oh my god.
in one night.
It's a lot
They
of fucking
They
chickens.
count them too. They kill them
A lot
on
of
stage.
chickens. Holy shit.
Public
The one-
execution for chickens.
The one show that they rarely do during a medieval time show is releasing all the poultry into the main arena and then having all the knights go and just swing their swords wildly like weed whackers.
All the fans love it. They
The
go
kitchen
crazy
is
for it, man.
really careful when preparing food.
Is that
I-
really one of the
I mean, to be
point.
fair, this is on what seems like a food blog. So, but I mean, they did get some good, some tasty little tidbits here. No pun intended. The kids are one of the best parts of the job. This is that Sir Pedophile talking again.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Who interviewed him? Waitressing at medieval times is not easy. Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy fucking anywhere, especially if any dinner theater is probably the worst waiting job.
Yeah.
you can have.
Being a waitress at medieval times isn't the easiest thing in the world. Not like at Applebee's, where I got the wrong order. Like, holy shit, how stupid can you be? God,
You have to be kind to the
bastard.
kids.
What?
I feel like
that's
that should-
bullshit.
That should be.
Yeah,
re-
I wouldn't.
If you're playing the bad guy, prepare to be booed.
Playing the Batman.
Someone's playing the bad guy and is like, "No, I think I'm gonna win this one. This time I'm gonna win." What's this last one? Knights don't even know how to ride a horse when they apply.
Awesome.
Oh, they don't.
But
even
that's
need to
literally
know.
not true. Just never. They only hire people who don't know how to
Yeah.
ride horses.
'Cause
I
then
think
it's
that's
funny.
not true.
No,
Yeah.
it says they don't even need to know. It would be
Oh, I
funny
see,
though
I
if
see.
they only hired people that just absolutely were shit house.
You're just
right.
terrified of horses too.
Terrified of horses, terrified of swords, terrified of the idea of medieval times,
Yeah.
of revisiting a time period.
What happens if somebody gets injured on stage? Like, do they get the like paramedics out there? Just like normal day paramedics to go out and like
They cut the
if somebody
camera.
falls off and like breaks their leg or something.
It's like wrestling when Owen Hart had his
Yeah.
big fall and then died in the ring.
They bring a
Uh,
doctor. They bring like a medieval doctor out to come cut off.
like a guy in a plague
To-
doctor mask.
It's like
Yeah.
here, drink this absinthe and then bite down on this piece of wood. I'm gonna saw your leg off.
Puts leeches all over him. In front
It's
of
the
audience.
only way.
That'd be a good like educational thing for the audience, like the kids that are there. If you're doing like a unit on medieval times,
Kids would love it. Teachers love it. Parents love it.
kids love the part of the show where they put leeches all over a guy who's actually injured.
Yeah.
And saw his leg off.
They go crazy for it, man.
I'm just looking at the medieval times menu here.
Ooh.
It looks like it's the 4-course feast right now. It's garlic bread, tomato bisque soup, roasted
Oh, no.
chicken, sweet buttered corn, and herb basted potato.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, sounds pretty good.
I'd eat that shit.
And
That
then
sounds-
there's also vegan options too,
Oh,
like a 3-bean stew.
Ooh.
So you want a
bean
3-bean
stew. That actually
Yeah.
sounds kind of good. I love a bean stew, dude.
Isn't that a chili? Isn't that just chili?
Yeah, it is. It sounds
A
like it. I guess
3-bean
chili without meat.
stew?
They should fill the whole medieval times arena with chili.
Yeah, they should do it like with the Colosseum when they would
Yeah,
flood the
flood it
Colosseum
and have ship
have
battles.
have boat battles. They should do that, but with chili and have like the horses wait and knights wade through like 6 feet of chili and fight each other.
Be fucking awesome.
Someone's got to explain to me how, because I've always been told that, but how the fuck is that possible that they had ship battles in the fucking Colosseum?
They flooded it, man. They would literally pump water in.
There was
The fucking no,
like-
dude. The Greeks
was
had
no leakage.
automatic doors. They had designs for automatic fucking like Star Trek doors. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
They were
also like a
fucking
shit ton of
crazy.
elevators and stuff in the Colosseum.
Yeah.
Apparently, when it was working, it had like 50,000 slaves working on it in a normal day. Like they're all underneath. Yeah, it was.
That shit was crazy, man. The
That shit
fucking
was crazy because
Romans were insane.
Like it was just recently that people have been allowed to actually go underneath it. Like I think it was just the other year that they opened up the underneath of it because it was so big, but it was also so like dilapidated and falling apart. But
Dangerous, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
minotaurs in there.
yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
was still there.
There's still lions and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's still gladiators waiting.
Like, who the fuck are you?
They've stabbed so many archaeologists. Man, can you imagine how awesome medieval times would be if they had slaves?
Oh man,
We could have ship battles.
that's true.
There'd be way more food options. There'd be automatic doors.
Do you know how cool the world would be if we just had slaves, dude? God, we would have so much shit. We wouldn't have to worry about anything if we just had slaves.
To be fair, Disney World would be nuts.
Yeah, Disney World would be fucking insane.
Crazy.
Walt Disney was probably
slaves.
he probably made Disney World with the idea that slavery was
having
still a thing.
Yeah, he thought slavery ending was just a fad.
Yeah,
And yeah,
It's like,
it'll-
wow,
it'll
they'll bring it back for sure.
I think they're gonna
Uh-huh.
change it back. I think they're gonna change it back. Let's just put the castle in and Mickey Mouse's house, and I think they're for sure gonna change it back. I don't see this lasting at all. It's just gonna slowly ease into into slavery again.
Back into slavery. Yeah,
It's like I have Disney World.
that's what Disney's all.
Womp womp.
Now he's a frozen head under the park.
Yeah, that's when he gets unfrozen is once slavery's back. In
Oh
America.
my god, that's the stipulation.
Who has the fucking trigger for that? There's no way that keeps. If that was true, there's no way that it would be passed down to someone who has the same ideals. Like that would get lost.
It's because it's automatic, dude. It's
Uh-huh.
an automatic
Yeah.
defroster. It's connected to the internet, and it knows as soon as slavery's back in, after like the collapse of society and slavery's back, he's unfrozen, dude. He's thawed.
It's checking for it.
To do what? Be like, is anyone interested in this funny mouse?
Rule the world as
Like, no,
Walt
dude.
Disney.
There's total anarchy, dude. I don't want to see your mouse.
Uh-huh.
I want to see a funny mouse, dude. It's cool. Great, cool mouse. Stupid idiot.
Just you wait. That mouse is gonna be awesome.
That was Walt Disney pitching Mickey Mouse.
Uh-huh.
This mouse is awesome, dude.
So cool.
He's
Look at him whistle on his little steamboat.
Also, didn't he? There was like another Mickey Mouse character. There was like Oswald the Rabbit, right?
Yeah.
But didn't he like steal that?
I
Didn't
think
he
so.
Didn't he steal?
I think he stole a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Pretty sure he did. Because it's like it was some like animator that he worked with and like that split off to go and do other shit. And yeah, he stole a bunch of shit from him.
Or no,
Good.
he did create the
Serves him
fucking
right.
Oswald. The
Yeah,
Rabbit.
it might have been Oswald that he made and Mickey that he stole the idea from, but he just changed his name or something.
It says
Can't remember.
he lost the idea of the rabbit. He sold the
Yeah.
rights to the funny rabbit character to Universal.
Yeah,
That's why. I'm surprised they're not using him at fucking
true.
Universal World.
that should be Universal's cash cow right there. Is Oswald the Rabbit?
He's at
Wow.
Moe's Tavern, dude,
Yeah.
in the Quickie Mart. Martin, are you okay? Are you there?
What's that?
What's wrong? What are you doing?
Actually, what's up with the Quickie Mart?
Yeah.
It's a racist stereotype.
Archer, would you work at Quickie Mart if it meant you were allowed to speak in an Indian
That
accent?
accent? Yeah.
Yes. if that's the only stipulation.
Martin, who's your Apu?
Ooh.
Like what
Shut
Polish,
I don't know how to
what
answer
Polish
that question.
character in the something you're like, I'm gonna make an animation about how I want this to change.
Brad Pitt from Fury.
Is he Polish?
I don't even know.
That is your Apu. What about West Side Story? That fucking kid that they got to play the main character, because the West Side Story, it's Polish people versus Puerto Rican
Italians.
people.
Oh,
No, they're Polish people.
it's true.
The white people, the bad guys in that are Polish.
Wait, what?
The Polish people are the good guys.
In West Side Story?
Yeah,
Polish.
Pony
versus
Boy?
that's
No,
not West Side
that's
Story.
The Outsiders, basically.
Oh, I don't know
There-
what the
they
fuck
are not.
West
There are
Side.
no Polish people in that.
I was gonna say, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know what the fuck West Side
Boy.
Story is.
It's Romeo and Juliet, but the girl is Puerto Rican and the boy is Polish.
It's like me in elementary school.
It's kind of like Martin's real life. Yeah.
We have to stop with the Romeo and Juliet.
What do you think?
Why?
A new?
There's so
what
many better fucking Shakespeare plays, dude.
True.
Like what?
Yeah,
March-
name
Yeah.
one.
Like all of them. 12th Night,
Merchant of Venice.
The
Yeah.
Tempest, for fuck's
March.
sake, is better.
Wait,
King
how
Lear.
would you do a modern Tempest?
I don't know. They can
Well, then there
do.
you
They
go.
can do
They-
fucking.
No one can think of it.
Oh yeah,
That's why
nobody
that's
can
why they
think of
keep
it,
doing
dude.
Romeo
We
and
can't do a
Juliet.
King Lear either, dude. We just keep doing Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, they
Because
should. They should let the Russo Bros take on Romeo and Juliet, dude.
They should do Romeo and Juliet, but it takes place at medieval times.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
That's
It
just
happened-
Romeo and Juliet.
And it happens like during the show. Well, Romeo would be
The princess.
the princess, and Juliet would be a little girl in the audience. I mean,
No,
that's just-
Romeo would be Sir Pedophile, and then Juliet would be a little
just
girl in
named
the
high school.
audience.
you can't say that. I mean,
That's
also
my
that
nickname in high school.
also isn't that pretty much just the story of Romeo and Juliet? Sir Pedophile.
No, they're both. Well, yes,
They're
actually.
both 14.
Yeah, they're both young. That's.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
that was
think-
just a recurring character in all of Shakespeare's works. Sir
a
Pedophile.
pedophile. Oh
Pedophile,
yeah,
He was
Yeah.
in He was in Macbeth.
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 Mac.
The Macbeth.
That's who Lady
Macbeth.
Macbeth was.
A pedophile.
Uh-huh.
It's not Mac. Okay, Mac is like that's like an Irish. Okay,
Yeah, Macbeth.
Mac. It was Scottish.
Okay, then why is there an A before the C except after E?
What the
Shut up.
Sure.
the fuck?
Shut up, dude.
I'm looking it up because I can't remember what Mick versus Mac. I think you're lying. I think you're gaslighting us, Spacey.
No, Mac is from Ireland, dude. It's Ireland. It's Irish.
That's why they always say you have to call it the Irish play and not the Scottish play.
if
Else your theater will get cursed.
you call it the
That's true.
Scottish play, then you're you're cursed, dude. It's the Irish play. The Irish play. No,
Okay,
nobody
yeah,
likes
so
Ireland.
Mac is a part of Scottish, and Mick is a part of Irish.
What?
What about Mick
Yeah.
Jagger?
I thought so, because basically all the buildings that are at our university are Mac. And then there's one Mick building.
Oh,
Our
true.
university-
Oh, the
You can't-
MC.
You can't say
Right.
there's one Mick building.
There's one Mick building,
You
dude.
can't say that.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
McKinnon, dude.
None of us are Irish, so I don't think any of us can say that.
I'm
Or
Irish.
maybe you,
Unironically.
maybe Matt and Basie are Irish.
I'm unironically
I'm not.
Irish.
I don't think I am either.
If you
So
ever call me Irish again, I'll be
Sorry,
so mad.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I'm descended from Northern Ireland, so
Oh,
it's not real
Oh.
Ireland.
Oh God.
oh,
Yeah. So
Mhm.
sorry, guys. I know. Don't tell anybody though. Don't tell anybody that I
especially
might
not
be.
anyone from Northern Ireland.
I might be descended from Northern Ireland,
The white man.
and that's why my dad is English,
Oh,
The
but my last name is Irish.
and your middle name is Scottish. Actually,
No, it's Greek.
and his
It's
penis is
Alexander.
Welsh.
his penis is Dublin.
My dick is Dublin.
What
Dublin.
movie was that? Hall Pass. Yeah, that's funny.
That was in
Good
Hall
reference. Are you from? Are you from
Shut up.
London?
Let's.
Because looking at you is Dublin. What?
That's not the quote either. What I was gonna say that the best murder alibi would just say
I'm Irish.
Macbeth in a theater and then kill someone, but then have everyone know that someone said Macbeth. They're like, oh well, someone has to die.
I think that was on Mystery Hunters, actually.
They were looking for what were they looking for? What were they trying to prove?
Well, somebody died because they were doing the Scottish play,
What was
and then somebody died.
Which Scottish play?
I can't
Macbeth.
say.
I can't say it.
Can't say that. You have to now stomp your feet and spin around and throw salt over
Well,
your
this
shoulder.
is technically a theater of the mind, so yeah, you're right. I should be more careful.
Yeah, you're cursed, dude. Your mind is now cursed.
What did the scientists disprove in that episode about the Scottish play
I don't know, man. I was 9 years old when I watched it.
in Mystery Hunter? The Scottish people were real.
They're trying to disprove that Scottish people were real.
They're traveling across Scotland.
I don't think so. I haven't seen anybody. You can't convince me.
I also don't think they ever traveled anywhere outside of Ontario.
No, they
in that
fucking
show.
went all over the world,
I-
dude. Remember
I
when
do
we
not
watched that
think so.
episode?
I think they
and-
would
and
lie.
they
I
went
think they were
to-
lying.
They literally went. I think they went to Scotland and they were talking to people with fucking
No
accents
way.
and
They
shit.
were to look for
That's big.
Mothman or whatever the fuck they were looking
Yeah,
for.
it was it was a banshee. Okay,
Oh, they're looking
for a banshee.
Yeah. They're lying through their teeth. They did not go to Scotland.
They did.
It was
Why
a
do you-
Canadian
No.
show.
Yeah. Do you
They
think?
proved the Loch
Do you
Ness
think the
Monster was
Canadian
real.
government wouldn't fucking? The Canadian government would pump money into. If we listen, we could get money from the fucking Canadian government for this show. I'm
That's
not
true.
even kidding.
We should
We could.
convince them that this is it's educational, which it is.
We could get so much money for this shit. If we there's so many fucking tax credits we can abuse. We can rob the fucking government dry.
We
dude.
could say
Blind,
that this
I
is
mean.
an Arthur podcast, and since Arthur just ended, we could be we've just been RPing as Arthur characters grown up.
Yeah, we talk about
That's
Steven
true.
Crowder all the time.
Oh, did you see Garrick show up for a little bit?
God, Jarek came in.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
That Italian.
He won't come in
That-
for Garrick join, but he'll come
Yeah.
in for Craig join.
Basie, where can people prove that we are real?
We have .gov, actually postunavailable.gov
Mm-hmm. Brought to you by
website.
the government of Canada.
The government of Ontario and Canada and Quebec. We have tax credits from British Columbia, and Nunavut too. Actually, we're just taking it from everywhere.
We just
dude.
use stock
We,
footage of each province to go and
anything
get
we
that
can-
credit.
Yeah.
Funny story in high school. I think one of our teachers told us that you should just apply for every scholarship when you're going to university. Apply for everything, even if it doesn't apply to you. Like if you're a dude, you should apply for the scholarships that are for female students specifically as well. She told us to apply to everything. So that's what we're going to do with our podcast, but every tax credit from Canada.
That
Exactly.
pretty much is already what we do. Speaking of that, though, you can actually find us on iTunes and Spotify and Instagram at Post Unavailable. We're on YouTube at Post Unavailable Pod. We also got merch on Teespring. You can find that on our Instagram. There's a new design that's up. It's pretty sick. I was in the workshop making this. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. I'll just put the design and I just want raw reactions
Fuck, I can't wait.
on it. You can get this as a
It's a
t-shirt.
new design.
You can get this as a hoodie or a tank top. I've also lowered. Oh, sorry guys, the file is too big for Discord.
Yeah,
I've
well, you
got-
don't have
got-
Discord Nitro?
No, I don't have Discord
Wait,
Nitro.
how is it too big? It's just a picture.
This thing from my phone? Yeah, it's too big.
Just
It's-
take a screenshot of it.
Yeah,
and
take a
it's just-
You can always
screenshot.
take a screenshot of it. But yeah, and I lowered also all the prices.
Wow,
of everything,
thanks,
so head over there.
benevolent capitalist pig.
Head over there, and this is socialism because I'm not getting any money from this at all.
I don't think that's what. I don't think
No,
that's
he's
true.
right. That's right.
That's what it
He's right,
is.
dude.
That's what
That's socialism.
Socialism
Socialism
is
is
when
when
no
I
money.
don't get any money. Yeah, socialism is when no money.
No
No
money.
money.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome, dude.
That's great, dude.
So,
Sephiroth, Donkey Kong, and then the
don't
cast.
spoil it. I'm censoring all those words. So check out the new design. New design's up every month. I'll put the link to that in our Instagram, and I'll put a little post about it. It's just me right now because Craig fucked up the ending of this episode, but we were almost done. I think Markton said something about Tyler won or some shit as to what we're going to talk about next week. Don't worry, we won't actually talk about that. But we will see you guys next week. So take it easy. Bye.